Hey y'all, I should have learned a long time ago not to open my door, but I wanted to let you see who showed up at my house and introduce you to a good friend of mine and do a little bit of interview with him. So without further ado, I want to turn the camera around and we're going to talk to a friend of mine. Introduce you to Mr. Maha 33, Michael Bostich. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
I can't believe you drove 300 miles all the way to my house to see me. How was the trip up?
It was long. I'm taking the interstate back this time. It took 9 hours instead of 6, so I'm gonna take the highway. I'm gonna take interstate back, but but it was a long ride for sure.
I'm glad you. Michael called me here yesterday about noon and said, "Hey, believe it or not, I'm coming to see you." And I'd be danged if he didn't show up at 10 o'clock last night. And we stayed up till 2 o'clock this morning, shooting the breeze and having a good time. And he's just like he is on YouTube. He's crazy as a Bessie bug. Besides that, he's doing okay. Anything you want to say to the YouTube community? Because I am going to put this up. Kind of keep it clean because I run a good channel.
Yo, everybody knows me enough. There ain't a whole lot to say except for, hi, everybody! But, yeah, having a good old time.
He's a pretty good guy. Turned me on to Blaze Radio and fixed my computer for me, and we're doing pretty good. We've been sitting here talking about religion, politics, and all the people we don't like and do like, and everything else, and prepping and bushcrafting and wood burning, and we get to do it face to face instead of through Skype and everything else.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, put an actual body, I just needed to get away for, just for a little bit. And I know that Phil, doesn't get a lot of visitors. And, and I've known him for a while. So I just decided to finally put a body behind the face a little bit, and not a computer screen. And, and I've got a busy work week coming up. So I needed a day break. And so I did. And to let him know that, I am a true friend and I care, and I wanted to come by and see you and see him, and I'm a kind of on the whim kind of guy anyway, so.
I tell you what, your motorcycles, you said you paid $1,500 for it. That is a nice bike, man. I wouldn't mind having one of them myself, and like you said, it runs real good on the interstate. I might save my money up. I don't want to. You said it's not really a crotch rocket, but I'd like to have a touring bike like that, and jump on it and go visit prepper friends.
Yeah.
That's what we all need to do is get out of our shell and go and check on each other and make sure we're doing it right.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Yeah, I was able to spend not even $20, and I went 300 and something miles. So that ain't bad. If I'd have been in a car, I probably wouldn't have been able to come because I wouldn't have been able to afford it because I don't have a lot. But at least on the bike, I can, go and do things and visit people. And that's what I'm looking to do, one by one, at least one time in my lifetime, meet the people that I've met.
Well, you said you was your bike was going to be more or less your bug out vehicle too, if
It can be. We have for bug out vehicles. I got rid of the RV. It got to a point where I couldn't, mechanically wise, keep up with it. But I have that bike there, which I can carry 2 people, but it's a bigger bike, so I'm able to actually haul more things on it. But we also have 2 scooters that are 150cc that can go, 60 miles, 60 miles an hour. So we can carry everybody we need and equipment too. So, and they're a lot better on gas. So when you go, you fill up a tank and you can go 300, 125 to 200 miles, that makes it more worth it and they're quieter. So
I know you said you had 2 different locations you could go to, one up in Michigan and, family down in Tennessee. So, even if the interstates are closed down or whatever, you can go off road with those and hit the secondary roads, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I think it's a real, the United States is one of the only countries where we do have big vehicles. You go to the third world countries, China, Vietnam, and that's all they drive over. Really, scooters, mopeds, and stuff like that. Yep. I don't know about putting my fat butt on a moped, but I wouldn't mind having a decent sized Harley or a big motorcycle to ride around on. I don't have my endorsement here in Ohio, but I had it when I was out in California. It wouldn't take but one chip to the motor vehicle to get the endorsement again.
Yeah. But I think bikes are a good bug out vehicle. I think a lot of people are scared of bikes, but really the chances you take on a bike is the same as a car. I like bikes because I see more. I'm able to vision and see more of the open road and what's going on compared to being in a car and being stuck, cramped up in a car. But also I like riding too because I like to be able to think, and it gives me time to think. But as a bug out vehicle, you can't get any better than that because they're quiet. Like, you didn't even know I pulled up damn near in front of your house.
I didn't see you until I looked out and I seen this helmet. And I mean, I had my porch light on, and here comes this black helmet and black coat around the corner. I'm going, okay, he's here. Yeah. And I never heard that motorcycle pull up.
Yeah, so
it's quiet.
And so as a bug out vehicle, that's what you want. You want it to be quiet. You want it to be agile, and bikes are better. You can get in and out of traffic quicker. So if you're in a city and you're trying to get out in all that traffic, guess what? You can go right in between them and get out. You're not stuck because of a car and how big a car is. So they make it perfect. But I think everybody just labels motorcycles and they're scared, and they shouldn't be.
Well, I've had my share of motorcycle wrecks, so
yes.
You got to keep your act together, and
common sense.
You got two ways of riding a motorcycle: crazy, crotch rocket, wheelies at 80 mile an hour, or
I call it conservative and progressive. Progressives are the ones that do the 100 miles an hour on a bike and do the wheelies and all that, and then you got your conservatives like me who just like to ride. You know what I mean? Now, have I gotten that bike up to 110? Yes, once, just to see if she could do it. But other than that, I do the speed limit, and I just sit back and I like to ride. That's it. And so, yeah, you got the two different types of, But when you wreck, even in a car when you wreck, even on a bicycle when you wreck, do you get back on it, or do you never get on it again?
Well, I hate to cuss in my videos, but road rash is a bitch. I've had it before. And I tell you what, baby powder don't take care of road rash. No, I'm sorry.
That's when you wear protective gear. And I wear protective gear. I don't care if I look goofy or not. Most people think it looks cool when they see me wearing it, but I don't care. I wear a helmet. I wear my leather. I wear my, anything and everything I can, because I had a bad bicycle wreck. And I was road rash from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. Split my mouth open, nailed a mailbox, all because I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. So I learned my lessons from that.
Now, I want to thank you. You are the first individual / prepper / outdoorsman guy that I have met off of YouTube. We've been friends for, 2-3 years now?
Close to 2. Close to
2 years. And you're the first one that showed up at my doorstep and actually took time for me. Mike, I want to thank you for that. And I'm glad you come see me, brother. I mean, we sit here. I figured that, I let a stranger into my house. I don't know who this guy is. He's supposedly from Indiana, supposedly got a YouTube channel and does all kinds of weird stuff on it. And you know what? He's the same guy in person as he is on the channel. And when you can call somebody and say, hey, I've got a problem, and he'll talk to you till 2 o'clock in the morning, and then he gets up at 5 and goes to work, you know he's a pretty good guy. And I want to thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And He's just an all-around good guy. He spent the night on the couch. I actually cleaned my couch, and he had a place to sleep. I guess he done okay, because he stuck his head in the bedroom this morning and said, "Hey, Phil, if you want to see me before I leave, get up and spend some time with me." And he did. And good old Maha 33, Michael Bostich, is a pretty good guy.
Thanks, sir.
And I just wanted to let everybody, you got anything you want to say to everybody on YouTube and about me?
Yeah, because I was actually supposed to do my morning show this morning at 10 o'clock. Sorry, everybody.
I have a computer sitting right there. If you want to do it, you can.
It starts at 10, and I got to leave at 10. So everybody, this is why I did not have it. I'll let everybody know on my YouTube why, and then we'll, I'll do another one Thursday morning. Or actually, what is it, Wednesday morning. I'll do one tomorrow. I'll set up a live event, so any of you that sees this, I'll have a live event tomorrow morning. So I apologize on that, but I had to go.
He said he needed to bug out, and he picked me. So he took a 5-hour trip up here, and he said he didn't want to go the interstate, so he went all back roads. I'm being a truck driver. I mapped him out secondary roads all the way up here, and that 5-hour trip turned into about, 9.5?
About 9 something.
And he said he won't do that again, but I've got him set up on the interstates going back, so it shouldn't take him long. He's got a pretty bike. So I just wanted to let everybody know that Maha 33, Michael Bostich, was the first person that I've met off of YouTube, and he turned out to be a pretty good old boy. So God bless Countryman and Maha 33. We're going to sit here and shoot the breeze and have a good old time. We've already drank coffee this morning. We might even drink some more before he leaves, but Countryman and Maha out for now. God bless.